No.
There we go.
No, especially not today.
No, because it might blow away.
Yeah. So yesterday I took down the lights outside. Because I knew the frigid cold would be coming and I didn't want to be doing that anytime soon. Now the lights inside. I still have some work to do inside my house. it's a process. All right. Over the next couple of days, we're talking wind, snow, and cold. So today, it's about the blowing snow this morning and the wind. Winds will continue to gust anywhere from 45 to 65, and this will be an all-day occurrence. Our temperatures in the upper 20s, and that'll hold steady through much of the day today. Tomorrow, much colder, temperatures in the mid-teens. So with that said, we'll still have wind. It won't be enough for a high wind warning or a wind advisory, but because of that wind, with winds gusting between 30 and 35, we'll have wind chills of 5 to 10 below. And then on Monday, Martin Luther King Day, bitter cold, temps in the teens, wind chills anywhere from 10 to 15 below. So it is going to be a cold one the next 48 hours. Wind chills today in the teens. Again, temperatures will hold steady in the upper 20s. And with the cold coming, we have a wind advisory to talk about. It has been issued for our western counties starting at midnight tonight, and this will go till 4 p.m. on Sunday. In the meantime, we're tracking scattered light snow showers across the area. Our temperature has dipped down to 30 degrees, so we're below that freezing point. So untreated surfaces, all that rain we got yesterday, will freeze. Watch out for some slick spots. We'll talk more about these scattered snow showers coming up because we have lake effect to discuss. Current wind gusts anywhere from 40 to upwards of 50 right now. Back to you.
Surprised he just didn't do the eyebrows and the eyes like he's done on some of the billboards. That would be, that might have. That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Very, very cool.
Step outside. We've got the wind going on right now. Wind chills in the teens. Today is not your coldest day. It's the next couple of days. But a nuisance. We've got light snow showers blowing around because the winds are still gusting between, I'd say, 40 and 50 at the moment. We'll have wind gusts upwards of 65 possible. That's why your power outage risk today high. Hopefully that does not happen during the Browns game. But over 18,000 customers from First Energy now without power. And here are your wind speeds. This is not even the gusts. It's sustained anywhere from 20 to upwards of 35. So a windy start to your day today. Wind gusts upwards of 48 in Lorain. We're seeing a wind gust right now of 46 in Akron, 35-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Willoughby. And this will continue at least through the duration of the afternoon. As we head into the evening, starts to drop off. It's going to stay windy though. We'll still have wind gusts upwards of 30, 35 as we move through the evening and overnight. And another blustery day tomorrow, just not enough for a high wind warning or a wind advisory. On top of that, we've got the snow showers around, mainly on the light side, blowing around, so not accumulating. We're looking at less than an inch for most areas today, but we'll have scattered snow showers to contend with here throughout the remainder of the morning, and then we have another batch that's going to curl in later this afternoon. Winds still out of the southwest, so the front has not moved in just yet, but this next disturbance coming in later today. A better shot of lake effect snow here coming this evening and overnight for our far eastern communities out in the primary snow belt. So high wind warning in effect for us right now. That goes until 4 o'clock or 1 a.m. excuse me. And then we have a wind chill advisory that's in play here for our western counties starting after midnight. But look at this. It's lit up like a Christmas tree across the lower 48. These are blizzard warnings, wind chill warnings. Here's that wind chill advisory in parts of western and southwestern Ohio. So behind this big system, we're talking about the cold. Right now, our wind chill feels like 17, but look at Minneapolis, Cedar Rapids, feeling like 10 to 15 below. This is all headed in our direction. That I think Monday morning, that's going to be the coldest start to your week. Wind chill forecast today will hover in the teens, and then as we move into tonight, Watch this. This is 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the evening. Still in the teens here with temperatures in the mid-20s. We drop back to single-digit readings tonight in some places. 7 a.m. It's going to feel like 5 to 10 below waking up out the door tomorrow morning. As we get into the afternoon, still sub-zero wind chills, about 0 to 5 below is what it'll feel like. Temperatures not getting out of the teens, and another frigid day on Martin Luther King Day. Our temperature 16 degrees, but the wind starting to pick up a bit on Monday. We'll see this next system move in Monday night into early Tuesday. So with those winds increasing, I do expect wind chills anywhere from 10 to 15 below. And we hang on to the teens into the middle of the week today. And your highest wind reports upwards of 60. Parma, Jefferson, we still have time for it to meet that 60-mile-per-hour wind speed here, because our highest wind gusts coming in throughout the morning and into the first part of the afternoon. Then we start to drop off, but that doesn't mean it's not going to be gusty still. We'll still be gusting upwards of 30, 35 as we head into the evening and overnight. So our power outage risk, yeah, it's high as we move through the day today. We'll have wind gusts anywhere from 45 to 65. Of course, light blowing snow around right now and outages over 18,000. This is just your sustained winds. We're sustained anywhere from 13 in Ravenna to pushing 30. So it is windy. Here's your high wind gusts, mainly in our western areas. 48-mile-per-hour wind gusts now in Port Clinton, 47 in Lorain. So on top of that, we have to contend with light snow showers blowing around here. So as far as accumulation goes, it's not even going to be much, maybe about a dusting in places. Plus, on top of that, our temperature is dropping. So we're headed back into the upper 20s. So any of that rain, which that rain is well off to the west or east of us now, any rain that we had yesterday will freeze over. So untreated surfaces, watch out for some icy slick spots. We have the light snow moving through now. We've got another disturbance that's going to come in later this afternoon, and that's going to kick in lake effect. Lake enhanced snow here as we head through the late afternoon into the evening. So we've got the scattered light snow showers and flurries around right now. Temperatures later this morning back into the mid-20s, and we'll hover in the mid, possibly even low 20s here through the late afternoon. So temperatures slightly drop. By 8 o'clock, here's where lake effect sets up. If you're in the primary snow belt, I can see accumulating snow for you in the 1 to 3 inches. But our far edge here, winds shift out of the southwest. As we move into your day tomorrow, we'll be watching for communities north of I-90 in Lake and Ashtabula County. That's where we could see over 3 inches of snow. Scattered snow showers around throughout the nighttime hours. And then as we head into Sunday morning, look at this. Our temperatures, that's really going to get you. We're in the single digits. You factor in these winds still, and it's going to feel more like 10 to 15 below in spots. There's that lake effect band right along the lakeshore here in I-90 North out in Lake and Ashtabula County. And that's going to continue throughout much of the day on Sunday before finally breaking apart. But the cold, it is coming, and it's going to stick around. Right now, our current wind chill at 13. Look at Cedar Rapids, 15 below. So wind chills this afternoon in the teens. Tonight, dealing with the lake effect, mainly in the primary snow belt. We're looking at a dusting to an inch possible here throughout the day today, but watch as we get into your day tomorrow. After tonight, 3 to 5 inches here right along I-90. Looking ahead at your 8-day forecast, we've got teens. 14 on Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, temperatures in the mid and upper.
Houses. Why not fire that thing up? Figure out a way to reconnect, because those things still work.
That's true. Yeah.
We've been talking about switching our cable provider in our household lately, and my husband's like, absolutely not. Not until after football season. We're not messing with it whatsoever.
Yeah, because with this weather, this is the event. We're going to be home watching TV.
Right. And it's a good day if you got chili or soup ready to just sit there and watch the game with
it. Food, under blankets. You name it. Right. We're going to need that several days. So maybe it is a great day to cook up that pot of chili or some good old-fashioned chicken noodle soup here that'll last you through the weekend. Temperatures today, not too bad. we're in the upper 20s, but we're below freezing. It'll feel more like the teens when you factor in the wind. And we do have some scattered light snow showers around right now, but it's all about the wind this morning and through the day today. Winds sustain anywhere from 20 to upwards of 30. We're gusting near 50, especially in our western communities. So these high wind gusts will continue throughout the remainder of the day today. And that's why power outages are likely. Keep that in mind. Be prepared for that. Our temperatures right now, upper 20s across our area. You factor in the wind, it feels like 3 in Mansfield, 8 in the Akron-Canton area. And yeah, the cold is our next component with this system. So we've got scattered light snow showers around, bursts of moderate snow at times pushing through Mansfield. This is just going to reduce visibility because it's blowing around a lot. As far as accumulation goes, a dusting at best an inch, mainly in our higher elevations today. Here's the area of low pressure, the strong low. This continues to work its way to the northeast. We have another batch, another trough that's going to push through later this afternoon. That's going to get lake effect going across our area. And speaking of the storm system, I mean, look at this. This is the lower 48, and we've got several areas under some kind of alert. That Arctic slam with the wind chills, blizzard conditions in Omaha, bitter cold from Chicago over to Cincinnati, wind chill advisories, and then of course with us, we're in the high wind warning. But this cold is coming. It's 15 below is what it feels like in Minneapolis and Cedar Rapids. We're going to get to that range here as we head into Sunday and Monday. Your wind chill forecast today, though, some single digits this morning and then teens this afternoon. But watch as it plummets here. Our temperatures well below average by about 15 to 20 degrees and for several days. So we're going to want to find ways to stay warm and don't stay outside too long. Of course, don't forget about your pets. Here's your wind chill forecast stopping the clock tomorrow morning. We got wind chills, single digit readings as we head into the afternoon. Here's where you have the 5 to 10 below readings, and our actual air temperatures will likely only hit the middle teens. So we move into Sunday night into Monday morning, wind chills about 5 to 10 degrees below. So your Martin Luther King Day, still frigid, temperatures in the teens. And I still have to discuss lake effect. We have a sliver here north of I-90 in Lake and Ashtabula County that will likely have ongoing lake effect snow tonight into Sunday. We'll talk more about that coming up in this next hour, but it's more about the cold as we head into the week ahead. Looking ahead here, here's the bigger view. Can we switch our computers over to weather 6? Weather 6 right now. There you go. Here's your Fox 8 forecast. Our temperatures back into the upper 20s today, so much colder. The wind, more of the issue though. It is strong. We've had wind gusts over 60 miles per hour over the last 24 hours, and that's going to continue really for the next 24 hours. So your power outage risk, it's high. Keep that in mind. Be prepared for it. You could lose power throughout the day today because these high wind gusts will continue through the afternoon. So far, we have over 18,000 customers without power this morning. Wind speeds anywhere from 20 to 30 miles per hour sustained. Wind gusts upwards of 50, especially in our far western communities, anywhere north of 71, seeing wind gusts over 40 at the moment. Temperatures right now in the mid and upper 20s, feeling more like single digits to lower teens. And we're also seeing scattered snow showers. This is on the light side. It's blowing around. It's all with this area of low pressure. The strong low continues to work its way to the northeast. We have a trough that'll move in later this afternoon. That'll get lake enhancement and lake effect snow going, and you'll see it here on Futurecast. Here's your hour by hour. This is 12:30, starting to get more of a westerly wind. We'll have scattered lake effect snow showers through the afternoon into the evening. Temperatures hovering in the mid-20s through the day. As you head to tonight, Lake Ashtabula County, that's where we'll see more accumulating snow as our winds shift out of the southwest, but it's more about the cold for the rest of us on the day on Sunday. Look, we're starting off with temperatures in the single digits. heading to right around 10, 11, 12 degrees in the afternoon. You factor in the wind, it's going to feel more like 5 to 10 below. And we could get some breaks of sun, but ongoing, still some lake effect here north of I-90. We'll talk more about that snow forecast coming up. Another cold morning to start Monday, and temperatures feeling more like 10 to 15 below. So as far as the scattered snow showers today, little to no accumulation expected, maybe upwards of an inch by tomorrow morning, where you'll find that 1 to 3 inch range in the primary snow belt, and then that band with wind switching out of the southwest north of 90. So if you're right along I-90 from, let's say, Euclid all the way up to Conneaut, you could get 3 to 5 inches of snow by the time all is said and done with Sunday afternoon. So 29 degrees today, blowing snow, very windy. 13 tonight, cold, windy, lake effect snow showers, and then bitter cold tomorrow. Our temperatures 14 degrees, feeling more like 5 to 10 below. We'll continue with this Arctic air Monday, Tuesday. By Wednesday, still in the teens. So we have several
for the next 3 or 4 weeks.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's go all the way through.
It's going to stick around.
Yeah.
It should. It should.
And the cold's going to stick around too.
There we go.
That 4 in the forecast is just obscene. It's just, it just should not be.
Well, look at the wind chill forecast. That's even worse. I mean, we'll have wind chills as low as 15 below at times. And speaking of the wind, that's the issue today. Winds right now sustained between 13 to upwards of, let's say, Port Clinton, winds still sustained at 38. We're seeing wind gusts right now in Port Clinton at 52, nearing 50 at Hopkins, 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts in Willoughby. So it is a windy day today. Temperatures in the mid and upper 20s. When you factor in that wind, it feels like 4. There you go, Rosie, in Mansfield. Feeling like 9 in Cleveland and 8 in the Akron-Canton area. On top of that, we're dealing with scattered light snow showers. There's pockets of moderate bursts, but it's blowing around. So as far as measuring goes, dusting to around an inch possible. As we get going into the night tonight, there will be some lake enhancement as this low continues to work its way to the northeast. So we've got this trough to work through later this afternoon and in the evening. I think as far as snow goes, this evening will be the worst of it in the primary snow belt, and we're talking just a couple of inches. But look at this map. It is lit up across the lower 48. Ice in Memphis, the cold stretching all the way down to Dallas. Blizzard warnings in and around Omaha, that Arctic slam with the bitter wind chills, and of course the wind in our area. So the cold, it'll be all about the cold the next couple of days. Right now our wind chills at 9, but look at Cedar Rapids, Minneapolis, 10 to 15 below is what it feels like, and that's what's going to be entering our forecast as we head into next week. Wind chill forecast today in the teens, so definitely tolerable, but still very, very windy. Temperatures continue to tumble. Will be anywhere from 15 to 20 degrees below average. So here's your temperature and wind chill forecast. I want to stop the clock tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Temperatures will be right in the single digits to right around 10 degrees, feeling more like 5 to 10 below, though, when you factor in the wind. And it's not going to get better through the day. We'll have wind chills of around 5 below, and then another cold night ahead of us Sunday night into Monday morning. We'll have sub-zero wind chills that'll continue throughout the day on Monday. Thankfully, the kiddos do not have school. It's Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Temperature 16 degrees there, but these teens stick around through the middle of the week with single-digit wind chills as well. Looking ahead here, by the end of the week, temperatures start to climb, but not by much.
Obviously rooting for the Brownies to make it to the Super Bowl, but could a new Popeyes promotion test your loyalty?
It's certain NFL teams make it to the playoffs, you could get free wings. Now, the fast food chain says,
Yeah.
that's a way to hedge your bets there.
Have you figured out your menu for today? Because that's literally the only thing I'm thinking about at this point.
Sliders.
Sliders. Okay, that sounds good for the game.
Chips, lots of chips, just garbage junk food. That's what you eat.
I feel like I'm feeling the wings. That might actually.
Whoa.
Pizza
Maybe not those.
Pizza would be good too. Pizza would be good too.
Pizza, yeah. Okay.
Oh, looking forward to food now. Thanks
Yes.
a lot.
I was like, I'm hungry now.
Who wants to touch the magic?
I'm going to let you do it.
There you go.
I'm going to let you do it. I'm going to let you do it. Browns and Texans.
Will the Browns win the playoff game?
Yes. Big question.
Without a doubt.
Ooh,
The
okay.
8 Ball is confident this morning.
Okay.
That sounds good.
We like that.
Without a doubt.
Yes.
Well, they've got good. I mean, they're going to be inside,
Yes.
so the weather is not
That's
going to be an
true.
issue. I mean, you're going to freeze in Kansas City. They're going to freeze in Buffalo.
are.
But the weather's going to be good in Texas, so that should be some good stuff.
Absolutely. And you know what? I really don't see any issues if you're traveling to watch the Browns
There you
game
go.
to your friends or family members. Just one thing to watch out. Hello, winter. It's like
Right.
coming back with a vengeance.
I don't know. I'm like, you're typing these numbers. I wonder, and you're like, 4. Yeah. Nothing else to add to that. Not 44, not 24.
4.
4, yes. And it's going to be widely ranged across our area.
Okay.
It depends on how much
Somebody
snow's
will
on
have
the ground,
6.
too.
Ooh.
Somebody, I know exactly.
Somebody will have a whole 6.
Single
That'll be
digits
great.
to low teens. Those are
Okay.
the lows the next several days.
Get ready. Pull out those long johns.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you.
There are people